You went and you did it. That is what counts. It does not matter how it went. It doesn't matter if it didn't go how you planned. It doesn't matter if you failed. That doesn't matter. You did it, because even when you were scared, you did it. And that is what makes you so strong. And courage isn't not being afraid. It's being afraid but still doing the thing anyway. That is being courageous. And I see that in you. Hi beautifuls, welcome to my channel. I wanted to make a quick video on tuning on our emotions. Let's get started. The thing when our emotions is really accepting they are not bad. Our emotions are not out to get us and out to ruin our day. They're there to help us. But I think a certain thing, but that's not true. Like sometimes we can feel like doing something out of our comfort zone, right? But then our feelings are scared, anxious, and then our mind's like, no, but it'll help us grow. But our feelings don't align with that. So see, our feelings are there to protect us, but sometimes they don't understand what we're trying to do. So it's about really just letting them be there and not letting them stop us from doing certain actions. How do we let our feelings just be there? Well, when you are feeling scary feelings like anxiety, fear, triggers, anger, jealousy, these feelings can make your fist pile up, can make you want to cry, can make you want to just run away, right? They are sometimes really hard to feel. When that happens, when you have to cry, when you run away, I want you to go somewhere private, somewhere you can be alone, somewhere you feel safe to cry, somewhere you feel safe to pull your anger out. That can be the bathroom, that can be a room that you specifically feel safe in, that can be outside, wherever you feel safe at. And if you can't go anywhere at that moment, just let the feeling be there. You can kind of go like this, kind of like that, just to get that anger out. Go like that. You can just tense up a little bit and then loosen up, tense up, loosen up. It's kind of gonna let you feel the emotion without reacting to it, and repeat in your head, I do not react according to my emotions. I do not react according to what I'm feeling. Because if you react according to what you are feeling, you are going to react with anger, with sadness, and say things that later you regret. So keep affirming to yourself, I do not react according to what I am feeling. And remember, you are allowed to feel these feelings. You are allowed to, and it's a completely safe. I know it's scary, darling. It can sometimes be scary, but your feelings are going to be there for the rest of your life. And even if that sounds scary, wouldn't you rather learn how to develop a healthier relationship with them instead of always running away from them? Bottling up your emotions is not going to solve the problem. It's not going to avoid conflict, and it's not a better solution. No, let yourself feel the feelings. Because if you feel it now, later, you won't feel it. You'll feel anger again, but it's not going to be based on that certain experience. Let's say you bottled up, you really felt angry at this one certain person, right? They did something that made you so angry, made your blood boil, it made you want to start screaming and saying a bunch of things and just get your anger out of them. If you bottle that up and don't let yourself feel that anger, then later on, you are going to get angry at them, and then you're going to be like, wait, why am I so angry at them? It's because of that event. You decided not to feel the feelings. They came back for you again. They're like, you're not going to feel me? I'll come back another day. You're not going to feel me? I'll come back another day. And they keep coming back. You're not avoiding the feeling by saying it, I'll ignore it, or bottling up. It's coming back. It's coming back. So you have to start deciding now to feel it now instead of not, or waiting for a whole nother day. No. When I started feeling anxious, social anxiety, anxious being around others, why am I so anxious? I've been doing this for a bunch of times. Why am I still anxious? I didn't want to feel the emotion. I'm like, this feeling's gonna stop me. It's gonna take me back from the progress I've made. It's gonna make me fear more. It's not gonna help me, this emotion. But then I decided, hey, I've tried almost everything. Nothing helps with this. Like, do I just have to feel it? And I decided to just feel the emotion, and I felt anxious, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I could still do the stuff I wanted to do. I just had to let anxiety be there. No, it does not harm you. It's not going to control you, and it doesn't stop you from doing things. Let it be there. But still do what you say you're going to do, and don't back away from that, because you deserve to. If you feel like crying, literally just cry. Even if you're like, I don't know why I'm crying. People are going to think I'm weird. They're going to judge me because I'm crying for nothing. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Let them judge you because they're not the ones gonna have to feel emotion later on. No. If you hold it in just because of the thought of what others might judge, you can lose a lot more than they are. Let yourself cry if you need to cry. Just literally just let yourself feel the emotion. It's okay. You can do it. The emotion doesn't hurt you. It cannot harm you. You are fine. Let the emotion be there and stop trying to get rid of it. Sometimes it's also about knowledge over feelings. Sometimes you have to be aware of that. Like, example, you want to do something out of your comfort zone, right? And then you're like, nope, it's gonna make me feel anxious or scared. Knowledge over feeling. Think of knowledge. I want to do it. Yeah, I want to do it. Ignore at that point. It's like, just let the feelings be there. Just let it go. Do that thing you want to do out of your comfort zone. Go do it, and think. It's that point. It's knowledge that I want to do it over feelings. I'm scared. Put that knowledge sometimes over the feelings. Okay, do not judge what you are feeling. Do not judge it. Do not be like, you don't work enough, it's because you feel like this, because you did this. Don't judge the feeling. Let the feeling be there. No, sometimes you can get frustrated and angry with the feeling that you're feeling because you don't want it to be there. Let the anger be there too. Just let it be there, but do not judge it. Start taking breaths. Instead of expanding your chest or expanding your stomach, when you're breathing, think of your belly button going towards your spine. Sit up straight, and think when you're breathing, your belly button is touching your spine. When you're breathing, inhaling, really tighten your stomach like your belly button is going towards your spine, and tighten it. And then release it and let your stomach go out. This is a different kind of breathing, and I want you to keep in mind that the longer your inhale is, the longer your the more anxious you're gonna feel. Because whenever you're inhaling way too much air, your fight or flight response in your brain gets triggered. So you're gonna feel more anxious and more scared. Instead, take less inhales and longer exhales. That makes your brain feel grounded again, feel calm again, and know that, hey, I am safe. It was just a fake. There's no need to run. There's no need to fight. We are safe. Do a 3-second inhale, 4-second exhale, okay? Body dialing or body checking, just checking your body and making sure, what am I feeling? Because sometimes you're not even anxious, you're hungry. Or sometimes you're not even shivering because you're anxious. You're just cold. Like, your brain can trick you that it's one over the other. It can trick you. Sometimes you can be feeling a thing, thinking it's another one, but it's not. So I want you to check in with your body. Be like, okay, am I anxious? I feel anxious. Okay, why am I anxious? And if you're like you can't come up with anything, or you can't come up with why you're angry or why you're scared or anything, think, okay, am I hungry? And think, when was the last time I ate? Probably is hunger. Am I dehydrated? Am I cold? Think of all these things, checking in with your body. Be like, hey body, are you like, why does your arm hurt? Is it because you're cold? It's not because I'm hungry. No. Is it because I'm angry? Like, am I tensing everything up because I'm angry or dehydrated? Check in with your body daily, okay? To be making sure you're not putting, because what if you're hungry and you're doing breaths and you're like, it's not working? It's because you're hungry. So make sure you're checking in with your body. You're inhaling, make sure you keep your gaze downwards. When you're keeping your gaze downwards, it's a sign that you're giving to your brain, hey, I'm not lamenting over my thoughts right now. I am taking deep breaths. When you're breathing like this, you start feeling more anxious, more the emotion that you don't want, because that is a response you're giving to your brain. It's like, hey brain, I want to be thinking. When you're looking up, it's like, brain, I want to be thinking. So your brain gives you more of that. But when your head's down, brain takes that as a, hey, she doesn't want to be overthinking, she just wants to breathe right now. Whenever you're feeling your emotions, do not sit so much in there. Do not be like, okay, why am I feeling like this? You can say that, right? But don't be like that for hours, because the emotion just becomes stronger. So you can journal it out. I'm feeling like this, like this, like this, like this right now. Why? Because of this, of this. Journal how you're feeling, why you're feeling it, and how you would like to switch the situation. After you got it down, done. Or cry it out, or scream it out, whatever it takes to get your emotion fully out in five minutes. Set a timer for 5 minutes. Get it out, whatever you're feeling in that 5 minutes. After the 5-minute bell alarm rings, I want you to do something that distracts you from the emotion, because The emotion can be there, but you don't want it to be there forever, that it takes you away from happiness, from joy, from love. After the 5-minute alarm has rang, I want you to do something that distracts you. Watch a funny show, go outside and take a run or a walk, talk to somebody you love, distract, something that's really gonna distract you, okay, from that emotion you are feeling. There are other things that can help you distract you from your emotions. We have positive social interactions, what I just said, talking to somebody you love, exercising. You can exercise, like watch a fun little dance video, a little dance with me, a little yoga, anything, meditation, prayer, singing, like sing a favorite song, sing your heart out, or just sing it calmly if you want to, just listen to it. Not a song that puts more power to the emotion, but a song that takes it the opposite of that emotion, like happiness. Put a happy song, put a song that makes you feel powerful, put a song that makes you feel like, oh, I can do stuff, and splash cold water on your face, okay? Laughter or hugging yourself. Hugging yourself releases, or hugging somebody releases endorphins, which makes you feel just like loved again. And laughing, your happy hormones are released. So find funny things to watch. Remember, you do not want to dwell on the emotion too long. It's okay for it to be there, but it is not okay for it to be there for a whole hour, for a whole 20 minutes. No, we do not want to have negative emotion just around every minute of the day, okay? And just remember that it is safe for you to feel your emotion. It's not dangerous. It's not gonna hurt you. The emotion is scary, I know, but it cannot have a power over you if you don't give it power. It cannot hurt you. You are okay. If you're going through hard times, darling, this is temporary. It's temporary. I promise this will pass. It will pass. It takes time, but I promise you, there is an answer to why you are going through something hard. I promise there is, because you need the strength to overcome your next chapter. And with this, it's gonna give you the strength. It's like you're hatching into a stronger you, a stronger version of you, a more powerful and you're more wiser, more beautiful version of you. If you're going through a painful chapter, it's almost over. Just keep going through it. Keep fighting, okay? You do not back out. You fight. You fight. Remember all those battles that you have fought that you thought you couldn't do, and yet you overcame it? Fear thought it could hold you back, but you didn't. You looked at it and said, no, not this time. And you went and you did it. That is what counts. It does not matter how it went. It doesn't matter if it didn't go how you planned. Doesn't matter if you failed. That doesn't matter. You did it, because even when you were scared, you did it. And that is what makes you so strong. And courage isn't not being afraid. It's being afraid but still doing the thing anyway. That is being courageous. And I see that in you. Keep going, okay? Whatever you are going through, any hard emotions, any just trauma, you feel alone, you feel stuck, you feel like nobody gets me, nobody likes me, you just feel like that, darling. It's not that they don't get you, it's not that they don't like you, it's not that this is everybody's fault. You're just not in the area you're meant to be. But this hard chapter is making you go where you are meant to be, and where you will appreciate it more than you would if you didn't have this hard chapter. I love you so much. You can do it, and you will. You have all the tools it needs to get there. Just don't give up. Bye.